Hello students, how are you all? Hope you are safe at home. Student, today we will going to learn GK Unit 7 Health is Wealth Revision. So now we are going to learn in detail that what is habits. So here we can see there are two types of habit, good habits and bad habit. So what is habit? So something that you do often or regularly or sometimes without knowing that you are doing it. So it is called habit. Something that you do often and regularly, sometimes without knowing and unknowingly doing the things in it is a habit. So, what is a good habit and what is a bad habit? So, first we can see here a bad habit. So, what is a bad habit? So, the bad habit is a bad pattern or behavior that is regularly or repeated, you can do it. So, what is a bad habit? Bad habit is the pattern of behavior that is you can do regular or repeatedly. So it is a bad habit. So now there are two types of habits. Here we can see there are two types of habits, good habits and bad habits. So what is a good habit? A behavior that beneficial to one's physical or mental health, often linked to a high level of discipline and self control. So, what is a good habit? Good habit is a behavior that beneficial to one's physical or mental health, often linked to a high level of discipline and self control. For example, good habits are like a regular exercise, then walk every day, comb your hair, brush our teeth, and covers our nose, and regular go to bed in and get up regularly. So it is a good habit that is called good habit. And bad habit, so what is a bad habit? Bad habit is a undescribed desirable behavior of pattern. That common example, it is a not a like, and it is a example like you are irregular and your habits is not good for your health. You cannot wake up in early morning to time. You cannot wash your hands, so it is a bad habit. So now we are going to learn in detail that why do we brush our teeth. So why do we brush our teeth? Here we can see one girl is brushing our teeth. So brushing your teeth, it is a very good manners because a dentist recommended that adults and the children brush their teeth at least twice a day, floss every day, and go see the dentist regularly. So, dentists recommend that adults and children brush their teeth twice in a day, and also go to see the dentist regularly, and you must brush your teeth to remove all the food and sticky bacteria called a plague from your teeth. So why we can doing the brush? Because the brush our teeth to remove all the food and sticky bacteria in our teeth. So while brushing our teeth, you must always be assured to be use a toothpaste and toothpaste with a uh, fluoride is the what help to prevent the cavities. So you can using a toothpaste while uh, we are going to brush. So it is a very good manners. And then step 1, get out your toothbrush and toothpaste with a fluoride. And step 2, wet your toothbrush and add the precise amount of toothpaste to it. And then step 3, hold your brush at a 45-degree angle to the gum lines. And step 4, generally brush in short little uh, crinkle motion. Step 5, continue step 4 for 2 minutes. And step 6, spit out toothpaste and rinse your mouth. And then step 7, repeat process again, last one more throughout the day. So it is a brushing process step by step while we are going to brush. So next slide. And washing your hand. So it is a good manners. Washing your hand, it is a very good manner. Washing your hands is a very important part of staying clean and healthy. Why should we can wash our hand? Because staying clean and healthy. And this is how we try to prevent the spread of the disease and germs to the other. While washing your hands is a very important part of staying clean and healthy, and this is how we try to prevent the spread of disease and germs to other. So clean water and soap is the best way to keep your hand clean. However, if clean water is not available, you you shop and whatever available water. If a shop is not an option, use a alcohol based sanitizer. So use a sanitizer, and also you can use hand wash, and also you can use soap and water. So we will learn the best time and way to wash your hand to keep yourself and others around you healthy. Why should we can wash your hand? Because keep yourself and around you healthy. Okay, now you all are learn about washing hand. So, when should we wash our hand? When should we our wash our hand? When we go taking a bath or shower. Taking a bath, so it is a very good manner. So here we can see most important things that we can see here. Why should we take bath? Taking a bath or shower, it is a shower, it is a very important part of being hygienic. So, taking a bath, it is a very important part of being hygienic and healthy. So, reasons for bathing are very similar to the reasons to wash your hand. You need to bath to be able to get rid of germs and then can cause this illness. Bathing is also important for us to keep all parts of body clean. Why should bathing is very important? Because it is being a healthy and hygienic. And bathing can be quick or it can be relaxed. You can bath by taking a shower or by taking a bath in a tub. So bathing is a very important things or important manners, and you should bath taking a bath. So, children, you all are understand that this is a very good manners, and you can follow these manners. So, what is a good manners look like at home? So, which types of manners we can improve at home? So, being helpful to others in your home. So, here we can see one girl is helping in home, in her home. So, being helpful to others is in your home. It is a very good manners, and we should follow these manners and saying please and thank you. So, it is a very good manners if we can say thanks or please to others. And then here sharing and not grabbing and keeping a good things to yourself. So it is a very good manners. Sharing is a very good manners, and not grabbing and keeping good things to yourself. So sharing some things, and it is a very good manners, and you also improve these manners in your life. And then respecting others people's property and their rooms. So respect is a very good manners, and you also improve these manners, because respecting other people's property and also other people and their room, it is a very good manner for us, and we should develop our manners day to day in our life. And also we can develop our manners in home also, and also our school. So children's helping the family by doing chores. So helping here we can find that helping is a very good manners, and helping in the family by doing your chores. So helping is very good manners, and you should help others because it is a very good manners, and we can improve your good manner. So in also our home and also in our school, we can improve and develop our good manner. So here we can see various types of good manners, and we should develop our good manners. And then next, what good manners look like at home? So cleaning up after yourself, cleaning up after yourself. So it is a very good manners. Cleaning is very good manners, and we should develop our good manners. Cleaning your room, cleaning your bed, also clean yourself and clean our home. It is a very good manners. Also we can clean our garden, our home, our bed, our room, and it is a very good manners for us, and we should develop these manners. And also we can cleaning after yourself. So manners in a school, which types of manners we can develop in our school? So saying good morning afternoon is you are walking past an adult who you know. So saying good morning and good afternoon is very good manners, and we should develop the manner in our school because it is good manners and good thing for us. So some walking past an adults and who you know that saying good morning and good afternoon, so it is a very good manners and we should develop our good manners. Manners in school. So here we can see the photograph that someone asking something. So asking you can borrow the you or have something, not just taking without asking permission. So permission and asking it is a very good manners, and something you can borrow or you have something. So just not taking without asking or permission, you can ask and then take the things. So asking and taking a permission, it is a very good manners for us, and we develop these good manners in our school. So now next, manners at school. So returning things that you have borrowed. So here we can see a picture of returning something. So returning things is a very good manners, and you have borrowed the things and returns. You can take something from someone and do not return the things. So it is a very good very bad manners. So returning things that you have borrowed and then it is a very good manners to develop. And then waiting for turn before you speak, so it is a very good manners, and you everyone develop these manners because in a classroom we can wait for your turn and then ask or speak something. Don't speak loudly and turn by turn speak. It is a very good manner, so you should develop these things in our classroom. So waiting for your turn and then you can speak, waiting your turn before you speak, it is a very good manners, and you everyone develop these manners in our classroom. Okay, children, so you all are good, and I know you all are good children. So you all are develop and improve your manners in our school and also your home. So now next, manners at school, saying excuse me rather than pushing past someone. So we can pass something, so we can say excuse me and then we can pushing past someone. So it is a very good manners, and we develop these manners in our day to day life and also our school. So excuse me is a good word, and it is a very good manners to develop for us. So now next, holding the door open for the person coming in, the especially if he is carrying something. So someone is carrying something, so we should hold the door and coming in the a coming person, because they or so he or she carrying something. So it is a very good manners to develop in our school. Good manners is also a good habit for us. So children's, these are the good manners, and we should develop the good manners. Respecting your own and other people's property, especially school property. So it is a very good manners. Here we can see one boy is reading a book. So, respecting your and own and other people's property, and especially school property. So, you can take a book in a school library. So, you can respect this property because it's a school property. So respecting property, also your own property and school property, because it's a good manners to develop us. And then saying please and thank you. So you can take a dinner or a lunch and then saying please and thank you to others. It is a very good manners. And don't use bad language. It is offensive to others. So bad language, using a bad language is a very bad things, and you can't use the bad language. Is a very bad manners. Put your rubbish into bins. Don't leave it for someone else to clean up. So your rubbish is don't throw here and there, and throw in a dustbin. It is a very good manners, and also we have to develop this. And next, biting or chewing nails. So here we can see one boy is chewing or biting nails. So many children bite their nails when they feel anxious, or nervous. So gradually it becomes a habit with them. So don't bite your nails. So it is a very bad manners, and you can cut your nails. No, don't bite. So next, pulling off hair. So here we can see this is mostly found in a girl. These habits is more commonly found in a girl. So it can be results in the hair loss. They do it quite often when they get bored. So sometimes the girl boring some things, and that time they pull their nails. So it's a very bad habits, and you do not the things pulling off hair. So now next, bad habits and shuckings of thumb. So here one children's shucking thumb. So some kids shuck their thumbs when they feel sleepy or tired. It gives them a lot of comfort when they do that. So it could result psoriasis, infections of thumb, and dental problem. So this is a very bad manners, and you do not these things, because the it is doing infections and also a dental problem. So these things are not is good things, and you should not do these things. It is a very bad manners. And then demanding. So it's a very bad manners, and you also develop these manners in good way. The most often you would find your children to making demand for toys and or gift, or do not let it become a habit. So it is a very bad habit, that demanding. So you should not demand some things like a toy or gift, because it's a very bad habit, and you do not develop the things. You all are good children, and that's why you can develop your good manners, not your bad manners. Okay, now we are doing exercise. Unit number 7, health is wealth. To stay healthy, you must develop good habits. So write G for a good habits and B for a bad habits in the boxes below. So first, Rita and Nancy drink water from the same glass. So Rita and Nancy drink water from the same glass. It's a good manners or bad manners? Yes, it is a bad manner. So B for bad manners. Now next you all write with me. Exercise you all write with me. Number 2, Jack's nails are long. So Jack's nails are long. It good manners or bad manners? It is a bad manner. So bad manners for B. We write B for bad manners. Okay, very good children. Now number 3. My brother eats fresh and clean fruit. So fresh and clean fruits it is a good manner. So G, here you can write a G for a good manners. Okay, very good children. And now number 4, I go to bed early and get up early in the morning. So it is a very good manners. Go to bed early and wake up early. It is a good manner. So good manners for we write G for a good manner. Every children write with me. Okay, now number 5. My friend covers her nose with a handkerchief in a dusty places. So, it is good or bad? Yes, it is a good manners. Dusty place we can cover your nose with a handkerchief. So, it is a very good manner. So, we write G for a good manners. Very good children. Okay, now next. Sana brushes her teeth twice a day. So it a good or bad? Yes, it is a good manners. We should our brush. We should brush our teeth twice in a day. So it is a good manners and good for G. Now number 7, Minnie eats a lot of sweets and chocolates. So it is good or bad? We should eat lots of chocolate, yes or no? No, we should not eat lots of chocolate, and this is a bad manner. So that's why we write B for a bad manner. Okay, very good children. Now number 8, my cousins go for a morning walk every day. So it's a good or bad? Yes, it's a good. We should walk morning walk every day. Going to go for a morning walk every day. So it is good manners and good G for a good manners. Okay, very good children. Now number 9. I do not wash my hand before meals. So it's a good or bad? It's a bad thing. We wash our hands before or after we can eat. So it's a bad manners and bad manners for B. Okay, now last and number 10. Rajat combs his hair before going to school. So Rajat comb his hair before going to school. It's a good manner. And so good for G. We write good for G. Okay, children. So everyone understand this lecture. Very good. So you all enjoy. Hope you all learn and enjoy this lecture. So students, I will see you next time. Also students, don't forget to wash your hand regularly, eat healthy food, stay home and stay safe. Thank you students.